Well, that's a very blunt question.
What's up, everybody? For those watching live, I'm sorry I'm like a little late. I am not a very social person. I'm sure you guys know that by now, and I had so much social interaction today that I need to take a nap before streaming, so I didn't get up till 5, and that's usually when I start. So I had to use the bathroom, blah blah blah. But I'm here now. Why are the frames drop? Oh, no, they're fine now. Sometimes the frames drop for a second. My Wi-Fi though, they just upgraded my Wi-Fi like last month, and it's kind of having problems sometimes still. So I don't know if this is going to be the last or second to last stream of Not for Broadcast. Obviously I can really only go for 2 hours. So I guess worst case scenario, if there's one more stream we do of it and it doesn't go for 2 hours, we just play something after next week. But we're quiet quitting because we're supporting the rebels, which means doing everything my boss asks me not to do. And he can kiss my ass, pretty much. That's just how it goes. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. And hopefully you guys enjoy what we're doing today. Tomorrow, we will be, well, tomorrow for stream. Next video, if you're watching this on YouTube, we're gonna start Witcher 1, which I'm excited for. Kind of. The only reason why I'm not excited is the controls, because I'm not very smart all the time. Otherwise, I'm excited. We're doing campaign. Excuse me. This, we're not gonna do until we get the live and spooky stuff. Let's go. I think this goes to like day 2-ish thousand, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure if today will be the last episode or not, but we're almost done with Not for Broadcast on stream. An important review. Blah, blah. We're gonna skip this as fast as possible. I was just showing the news. I could get myself fired right here. Oof. Ah! I'm just pretty much, right now, I'm not reading it because we want to play the game. We really don't want to do this part too much. I'm just trying to BS my way into why I'm helping the terrorists. Huh? Something about special ables. Someone else is doing special effects. I don't know. Kiss my ass. That's all I'm gonna say to him. I'm quiet quitting, so I don't really care. What is this? 2 months. What's going on? They just arrested my son. Wait, they killed my son in Betterment. Oh, God. So if I had sent Susie that trip, they would have all died. This is how you kill your entire family. Good to know. I know that sounds awful, but if you want to get that achievement, that's how you do it. Spend some money, we'll be in crippling debt. My daughter's pregnant. Let's play the game already. Jeepers creepers, like a year goes by. Oh, this might be where she miscarries. Cause, they talk about how the government's trying to make everyone sterile and it actually happens. So that's probably what's happening. I forgot that she does miscarry. And then like another, well, I guess that would have been almost 9 months when she miscarries. Another 200 days goes by. Sam gets fired. I hate this part. I feel like that they really only have the stuff, like these gaps in here just for the sake of playtime. It really doesn't matter what you pick. Like, I half-ass read what I was saying to Bozeman and BS'd my way and I was fine. I'm sure maybe I could, like, I think there's a way you can get fired, but I don't actually know if that's true. So, really, I'm just, like, there's nothing that he can do.
I know we don't see eye to eye on much, but things could be significantly worse. Why don't you try to muddle through for a change rather than your established approach of giving me a headache? If not for me, do it for the children, Alex. It's advanced as ill-conceived to bring your daughter to work day today, so there's even more people.
Don't care, I'm gonna support the terrorists. Now, of course, I'm being forced to play these. That's a different message though. Usually he's like, it's bring your daughter to work day, but he's like mad at me because I don't, like, I'm quiet quitting, so.
And the brave doctors and technicians struggling to help her shed her old habits and adjust to the new future. Strong language and themes of selfishness there, so not one for the kids.
Too much. Don't talk to Colin.
Not getting involved and bring your daughter to work, eh, Colin?
Nah, we don't believe in it.
All right, come and sit next to Mum. Believe in what?
Just days.
How did it all go so right? That's followed by the territory
Had a
weather
girl.
reports, advanced briefing, and
10
pages
seconds,
from
everybody.
now featuring up to 16
Monday's a myth.
simultaneous colours.
Explains so
Monday's a
much.
myth, I
Right,
wish.
We're going in
But
5,
first, try to
4,
put on your thinking
3.
glasses as we go over to Megan and the team at the end.
Good evening and welcome to the NNN. I'm Megan Wolf. And who's this, you might be wondering? Well, it's Bring Your Daughter to Work Day here at Channel 1.
It
So I'm
is!
joined tonight by my foster daughter, Stacey. Say hello, Stacey.
Go fuck yourself.
Say hello, Stacey. All right then. Here are the stories that matter to you. First up, with Advance confirming that the nuclear fallout from the 20-week war is to blame for the drop in birth rates across the territories, we asked you what keeps you going. I know that I, for one, was quite deflated
Yeah,
when
so
I heard about
because
this,
that
but really all
Advance
your
used
submissions
nuclear
have really
bombs
put
to
a
like get
smile
their way,
back on my
that's
face.
the radiation's making like
This is from
everyone
Drew
be
in
more
Humbersett.
infertile and like
To take
sterile
our
and
minds
stuff,
off
and that's
things,
why
me
our
and my
daughter
partner have been
miscarries.
building this house for our hamster. It really does distract us from thinking about the 85% sterility
So-
rate. So next week, we're building Nibbles, a tiny conservatory, a loft conversion, and a holiday home. Thank you for that. And if you've started a new hobby, do write in and tell us about it. Next up, you know how we love your uncanny comestible coincidences, and I don't know about you, but I think this
Peter.
one really takes the biscuit. I'm not sure what I'm more impressed by, Stacey. The things our viewers spot are the unbelievable way our menu centres are now able to feed every team member every single day. Catherine from
I'm really excited. Like, I think I'm gonna play through this by myself and like keep Jeremy alive and see how he reacts to a lot of this stuff.
My fourth lager this morning. Oh, I'm not sure if I see it, Catherine, but then again, I'm only on my third. Do keep those coming in. Have a go. We've just got time for one more of your stories, and this one is an inspiring story of rehabilitation. That's it, just tell us who it's from, yeah, and then read it out. Okay.
Apparently, this is from Sherry Intendant. Here I am, just 6 months out of betterment. I'm healthy, sober and working thanks to the facilities I had access to on the inside.
My son got killed in one of them.
Of stealing cars and burning down charity shops. I just wanted to share.
We absolutely love hearing the way our neighbours and team members have been able to become better people. So do let us know your stories here. You can do this bit, Stacey.
No, you're right.
Come on, give it a try.
Come on, girl.
Let us know your stories here at the NNN.
We're in public ownership now. Oh. Oh! And no.
First up tonight on the NNN, it's time to celebrate this week's team lottery winners.
Oh.
From the Shakespeare Theatre, right here in the capital, we're going to hand over.
This is the part with the old guy.
I suppose you don't think much of her either, eh, Stacey?
She's got a lot more going for her than you wankers.
Okay. Surprising vote of approval there from Stacey. Let's go live to that right now.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this week's Team Awards.
Yay!
Of all the many duties I have as team leader, this is by far the most
Oops.
pleasant.
I don't really care.
As I so often say to you, the uneven path
Seems quiet to me, but I also have like a hood on
firmly
underneath my
behind
headphones.
you. This is the new future, and I say to you, it's better now.
Oh my god, those are my cats running down the stairs if you hear stuff.
I am delighted to be joined here tonight by one of the oldest people in Territory 1. He was born over 107 years ago.
Wow.
Please give a warm team welcome to Alfie Tachbadger. So, Alfie, you must have seen so much in your lifetime. What have been some of the highlights?
Hello.
Alfie? Is he all right? Is he all right?
His hearing aid isn't turned on.
Could you turn it on?
I can actually hear him whispering to him he'll drain the battery.
Well, will you tell him that we'll buy him a brand new battery after the presentation?
Yeah, he says that's fine then. And I will help him with that. Yeah.
If you would. Sorry, can't get the staff.
We got it.
Oh, my cat. Oh my god.
So, Alfie. What? You're 107 years old.
Oh, don't bloody remind me.
Would you like to tell the audience what that's like?
Come on, Alfie.
Where is everybody? Where is everybody?
Out there, in the dark. Oh, bless him, it's not just the ears.
He's just insulting this old. She's just insulting this old man.
2 sugars, please.
I'm Julia Salisbury, the Prime Minister.
I like this story. Who are you really?
No, I really am the Prime Minister.
Oh,
I really am.
oh so you're
A woman?
One of
Women can do anything men can do these days, Alfie.
Can you piss standing up?
I can't say I've ever tried.
No, I didn't think so. 2 sugars, please, and not too much milk.
Shall we get to the awards, Alfie?
Are you going to ask me about my life?
Well, I'm not sure we have enough time left now for that. So.
When I was 9,
I love Alfie, bro.
so I asked me mum and pap. There was no television then, back then, you know. We made our own entertainment out of coal and roadkill.
Well, that's fascinating.
So they got me a pet, see? But it weren't a dog. They told me it were a dog, but it were a stone.
A stone?
Yeah. So I called it Patch, which were a popular name for a dog back then on account of the king having a patchy face. And I decided to introduce him to pretty little Gertie Thimble, who lived up the road.
Epic.
Oh, how romantic.
She threw my dog in the river.
Oh my god.
That's the secret to your long life.
Oh no, I've been married 7 times, divorced 8. There was a mix-up with number 3, see? Yes, I'm just lucky. Are we going back to the home soon?
Soon, Alfie. First, let's turn to the reason we're all here. The weekly Territory 1 Team Awards. First up tonight is a lady who really knows how to put in the extra hours. She works at a transition centre in Hamble-Bamblebury, and she has single-handedly allowed more families to unburden each other than any other nurse in Territory 1. In the uneven parts, she'd have been locked up.
Oh my god.
Tonight, she is being honoured as a team player. Please welcome Daphne Snister.
Yo!
Are you here to change me?
Just give her a medal, Alfie. There's a good boy.
Doctor, I mean, 2 sugars. And don't let it steep too long.
I think you're supposed to give me one of those.
Well,
There he goes. Look.
Oh my god.
I can't get the arms up any higher than that. You'll have to go down, Mum.
Thank God those fractious times are behind us, and now the territories are thriving.
Are we in? As the actors said to the bishop.
Oh my god.
Yes, thank you. I've got it from here.
One cranky nurse.
Done. Daphne Snister, everybody. Now, open your envelope and find out what you've won. Don't hold back there. She's tougher than one of Peter's homemade apples.
Ow, my knee!
I've won a holiday for 2 in Territory 15. Used to be called San Palmerino, didn't it?
I believe it did, yes.
Why couldn't we have stuck with that then? It's easier to remember.
We're all one nation now.
Hang on a minute. Isn't it still on fire?
And Daphne Snister, everyone.
Oh, what about my change? I've been in these white pants for 3 days now.
We'll get to that, Alfie.
Right, you are, love.
Next up tonight
Bro,
is
Alfie
a
just wants his
couple
diaper
from
changed.
Burnley who, after a rocky
What did he
start
do?
losing their family's ill-gotten gains to the Assets and Wealth Act, have really embraced the new future, setting up a community farm and petting zoo in their local area for all the local children to play. Please welcome Otho and Lobelia Jackson Randiganis.
It's the nudists.
You know, when I was in the trenches, I had...
I like how they purposely stop the music to let him rant like an old man.
So I didn't understand a bloody word he said, but he were me best mate.
She could have grabbed them herself.
Probably for the best.
And his best mate was Smudger Ace. There was them, Fiddly Eric, Unstable Terry, and of course, Leggy Sydney. She were a girl, but she had a boy's name, so they shipped her to the front anyway. First girl any of us has ever seen close up. She's dead now. They all are. Smudger and Scotty never made it home. Fiddly got shanked in Frankfurt prison.
Epic.
Over at Olive. And Terry, he exploded quietly at home. Sidney got a fatal skin condition. Scratched herself to death. It makes you think.
Thanks, Alfie. Great contribution. So, Otho and Lobelia, a petting zoo.
After we lost all our wealth, we discovered that we actually
I remember these two.
would never even own a pony. So we decided to do something about it. That's the type of people we are, you see. Advantage of a private education, probably.
Well, I'm sure we could debate that all night, but there's no time. So, let's see what you've won.
Yes, but before we do it, there's something I wanted to say to you.
Oh, absolutely. Every citizen of the new future has my ear.
When advance came to power, you took all of our wealth. You took the shirts off of our backs.
Quite literally, in my case, I used to collect shirts.
Epic.
You might as well have the rest of it, too.
Oh, security!
Oh, Alfie.
We want our money back. One, my love. One wild, one free.
One.
Alfie Padgebetter. And you are? Oh, no.
Gotta go.
Oh.
It isn't right and it isn't fair.
You tell him, girl. That's my wife, you know. Only you don't.
You can't mix pearls with swine. It isn't right. We used to have 3 horses. Sent into festival.
No, Alfie's just like, what the fuck?
And now what have we got? 2 mangy goats, 1 mongrel dog called Kenneth, and a rooster that won't bloody shut up!
Can we get this over quickly with, please?
As the actress said to the bishop. Oh, here we go again. Hello, Alfie Padgebetter. Pleased to meet you.
Oh!
Stop them!
Oh, don't worry, love. I'll protect you. Oh,
What he knows.
Alfie.
You know, this reminds me of when I was in my 20s and we go to the promenade at Shining on Sea and watch all the pretty girls.
Bro, Alfie be wildin'.
Everything was black and white then, of course. We'd visit the Penny Arcade and try to win a block of lard to take home to the family. You couldn't buy lard in those days. You had to win it.
They're just being the shit out of her.
It was so much simpler back then. Boys were boys, girls were girls. Everyone else was
They're saying they might not like it when it's what's happening.
There were loads of them, you see, circuses, with their big tents and their candy floss. You'd hear the music, the pipe organ, drifting over the nearby fields. My mum used to call it the most magical sound in the world. This was before she lost hearing after giving a particularly loud round of applause. Did you ever go to the circus?
What's that, Alfie?
The circus, yeah, don't go behind. Yeah, just the tea, Pat.
Well, that was an unexpected dose of naked nostalgia. Some people...
LOL. Cue the laughing effects.
That's why I look in joy and fervent admiration.
Beso. More like bozo. Fuck you. I hate that they get mad after 10 seconds of the same shot.
Fabulous new generation now more than ever. Our final winner tonight is a go-getter who really went and got him, helping to root out more than 170 disrupt collaborators in his own neighborhood.
So he's a tattletale is what you're saying.
Be a senior cohesion cadet leader and organised all of the entertainment at last year's camp cooperation. Our final winner tonight, Edwin Neverley.
Oh, Alfie Padgebetter.
You should be in a transition centre, you old monk. Prime Minister. It's an absolute pleasure to finally meet you. We're very similar, in my opinion.
Well, I've never been much of a role model.
Nonsense. Prime Minister, you have saved this country. You have fought enemies, foreign and domestic, with an iron fist. As with my own tiny fists have I.
Well, let's open the envelope and find out what you've won. Maybe it'll be a fist enlargement.
Oh my god. He plays the role of this like geeky kid so good.
year's internship as a behaviour coach at Betterment. Let's show the fools where they went wrong, eh?
Well, actually, Betterment is about rehabilitation, Edwin.
Absolutely. And if they don't reintegrate, we retaliate. Just like you did on Liberation Night. Thank you for this award. And
She looks terrified.
stay vigilant. Report the non-cohesives. Be a team player.
That concludes tonight's awards. Join me next week when, hopefully, things will be a lot more normal. Back to you, Megan.
Prime Minister Salisbury there at a highly eventful team awards ceremony. Any thoughts on this week's winners, Stacey?
The nurse was fucking scary, the preteens were saggy, and that little prick will never lose his virginity.
Succinctly put there, if a little profane. After the break, we'll be going live to a star-studded premiere. You won't believe who's on the red carpet tonight. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back. And we're out! You know, somewhere else in this building, in a tiny room, all by themselves, is Alex Winston.
That's me!
If you could get through one sentence tonight without making them reach for the bleep button every time you do you think we could try that?
Alex and Winston can go fuck themselves.
Is it just me, or did that segment remind you of the good old days?
Well, like everything's spiraling out of control into some kind of tragic-comic disaster.
Yeah, that. It's just like having him back in the chair.
Do you reckon he's watching us somewhere? Laughing. I think he is.
Jeremy, are you watching us?
Are you receiving us?
Are you fucking with us?
Oh, right. So she can swear.
Anyway. I thought you were talking about me. I had to, you know. We're the only important people here. I had to. Oh! For any of you who've been keeping up with the doctor stuff, I finally have a new doctor as of today. I don't really care about my grade that much, actually. I'm quiet quitting.
Degree in journalism.
My back.
Bring your daughter to work day.
Where is our honour guest?
Sitting around that boy band hot spot.
Heat rash. Hotspot when it lasts.
Heat rash. God, they're bringing out names, aren't they?
I hear the computer comes up with them. This one's too. Ah, there she is, and just in time.
An enemy soldier.
What have you been up to?
What's it to you?
And we are going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. Stacey's still here.
Wishing she wasn't.
Oh my god.
And in this segment, we're delighted to have sent Robin and Patrick to the movies.
Yes!
Tonight is the world premiere of The Automated, starring Lawrence Blunderclatch and the late, great Helena Canterbury-Boakshire.
Hasn't it been like 3 or 4 years since we promoted that movie?
Covered this film almost 5
Yeah.
years ago, back when it was called The Medicated. Then, for mysterious reasons, the film was suddenly pulled the night before its release. Well, since then, executive producer George Focus has spent 5
fucking
long years
nerd, bro.
polishing the film and turning it into a special edition.
My dog
premiering
is going
tonight.
bananas
With
upstairs.
extensive state-of-the-art visual effects and a top-quality voice team, George says it's the movie he always wanted to make. Now, let's take a look at it.
Robot.
I can't deconstruct it. I can't deconstruct it.
Captain. Remember she was saying professor before?
Is this a wig?
Is this a wig?
I don't grow that? You think I don't grow that?
Time to make out.
I'll kill you. Think of Sat, I'll kill you.
There's something on your face, Chief Harrison.
Smacks the shit out of her. Because beating women is great, apparently.
Real, baby. Flesh and blood.
Captain Quasar.
But you're just ones and zeros.
Captain
baby.
Quasar.
If only I'd noticed.
Captain Quasar.
You was dead, but I didn't notice it.
Captain.
I'm bumpering
Captain.
shit, you said.
Got one on you.
God damn it, blast it all!
Here's a map.
What's a map?
Okay, so head north on Interstellar Avenue. So
left at the asteroid belt, and a trip.
This doesn't make any sense. No cap.
What are these symbols? This corner. This is the key.
Shut it down.
Yes.
We could shut it down.
Can shut it down. Yes, we can shut it down. But we have to ask ourselves. Who are we?
Robot. Robot.
Gosh, thrilling stuff. What did you think, Stacey? Thrilling stuff. What did you think, Stacey?
Mid.
The robots were alright, I guess.
They certainly were. Let's go over to Robin Short now in Western Square, who I believe has got the star of the show. Robin.
Well, Megan, I'm joined by not one, but both of the stars, Lawrence Blunderclatch and Helena Canterbury-Bochu. Thank you so much.
Helena Canterbury-Bochu.
It's thanks to shows like yours that Helena and I are even here. Don't you agree?
Well, I couldn't.
Absolutely right, darling.
And you two have both become absolutely huge in the past couple of years, haven't you?
Even huger, yes, that's right. I feel very lucky, very, very lucky to be born, well, you know. And Helena is in massive demand too at the moment. She's still the face of a major cosmetics brand, and she's booked to do a one-woman Lear in the summer.
Wow,
How?
sounds
She's
like
a
you're
bucket
both
of
very
ashes.
busy. But is there any chance we'll get to see you together on screen again?
Oh, no, I'm really not supposed to mention this, but...
Is that not her right there?
Doing a little something
In
together.
his hand.
I'm playing a weathered starship captain from another galaxy, and Helena is my droid companion.
But how does that work?
I spend 7 hours in makeup now.
No, how does Helena play a droid?
Oh, we just pop her on a roller skate.
Oh my god.
Wow. Well, Lawrence Blunderclatch and Helena Canterbury-Bochu, thank you so much for joining me. And we're going
Why
over
does she
to
have a bag on her
Patrick
head?
Bannon now. Patrick, will we be seeing you in a movie anytime soon?
Thank you, Robin. Fingers crossed. I'm joined here by pop icon. It's Lil C. And her father.
This is different.
Country singer and alien worshipper, Billy Bob Jean Short.
Howdy.
So, Lil C, what's with the bag?
She knows what she's done. She knows what she's
Well, we love this look. Is it one of yours?
No, you know it's not. We don't do that anymore.
Yes, of course. Your clothing label went bankrupt, didn't it?
Because we didn't promote
Yes,
it.
because a certain TV show failed to fulfill their contractual obligations.
Well, you look great.
Well, that's probably due to her new cosmetics and wellness brand.
I'm not sure what it is.
Let her show you. This is our new eyeshadow palette. She calls this one Glands.
Wow, it's
That's creepy.
scented. Wow, that was a surprise.
And this next one, this is our new lipstick. We call this shade Lips.
Oh, wow. Why is it so salty?
It's organic.
Gross.
And this, our next one, this body spray. This is a body mist which rebalances your hormones and actually smells like fertility.
Huh?
Oh, right, yeah. Wow.
You feel that?
Yeah, that burns. Oh,
All this is part of Lil C's new range, straight from my veins.
Oh my god.
Breeze Craglar!
So, you're retiring from the music industry. That must be hard.
Well, she's way past her prime, Patrick. It was very hard for her to accept at first, but the industry's very, very sure about these things.
Oof.
Well, sure we can't convince you to release just one last album?
We do actually have another album ready, but that's for the label to release in case she dies over the next 10 years or so.
Okay.
Well, given the way she's going, you might get it by Christmas.
Well, we better let you get back.
Now remember, we need the money. So, she's also available for parties, weddings, funerals, and bar mitzvahs.
Thank you.
Now that's
Lil C.
epic.
That's Lil C there. Oh, and it looks like Robin has got hold of Jay-Z.
Look at her face.
Is it obvious I'm sweating, Robin?
It It absolutely is, Patrick. Jesus, I almost can't believe you're here. How have you been?
You know, I like to walk amongst
My
the
God,
people
all
every
this
now
shit.
and then. Makes it feel close to me.
Right, yes.
And to be close is to be human. And to be human is to be apart. Oh, that was good, right? That though. Rachel. Right.
He's not talking about going to the moon anymore.
It's good to see you've done so well for yourself.
Thank you, my child. You know, I have you to thank for that. If it was never for your show supporting me and my music, I never would have transcended.
Now, there are rumors
Oh wait, maybe he's about to talk about it.
You might be running for office. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, that's absolutely true, yeah.
But you're aware that elections have been suspended in the territories?
No, I'm not running to be no prime minister.
Oh, you're not?
No. I'm gonna be king of the moon.
My God.
King of the moon?
Yes.
No, sorry. You're running for king of the moon?
King of the moon.
Not running. It's my birthright.
And does this have anything to do with promoting your upcoming hip opera, Jay's in Space?
Jay in Space. Actually, that'd be kind of funny. The way he makes music.
And how long will this last? Will it go the way of last year's Living as a Mouse fiasco? Or maybe your foray into ventriloquist beats?
I don't make the moon rules. I merely live by them.
So,
Whoops.
are you looking forward to seeing the automated?
You know, I don't believe in film.
Why is he here then?
Thou shalt keep thine image still unholy. That's track 4, Jesus Christ Megastar.
Thank you for your time and good luck with your new life in space.
And with you, my child.
Cringe.
Well, Megan, that's what success looks like. I'm going to see if we can grab someone else to have a chat. Back to you.
Robin, but I think Stacey and I are probably in quite enough trouble where we are. So, 3 big names there, Stacey.
Yeah, big names.
Any thoughts about them, maybe from your generation's perspective?
You won't like my opinions.
Go on, try me.
Well, Bumbanonk is so old he's
Bumbanonk.
like transition centre, so who cares? And Lil C was cool when I was like 12 or something, but now she's just another fucking loony. And Jesus is a disrupt-loving wanker who should have died with the rest of them 3 years ago.
Crazy Neil!
You agree with me?
No, you're right, I don't like your opinions. But thankfully, we can go back to Patrick now, who has another familiar face to catch up with. Patrick, what's the atmosphere like there?
It's absolutely electric, Megan. I can't quite believe it.
I think that's
either,
Crazy
but
Neil.
She's here. It's Crazy Neil.
Yes!
Hi, ho, how you doing?
Neil, our audiences just love you. They've really, really connected with your ads over the years. What's it like suddenly being so popular?
It's crazy. People stop me in the streets, they expose themselves, they write me threatening letters. You know, the stalker has become the stalky.
Oh my
A real
God.
taste of Neil's old medicine, if you know what I mean.
He used to stalk people and now he's getting stalked.
It's places like this, you know, being around actors and rock stars. They're real crazy, and Crazy Neil knows crazy. And I'm used to being the loudest whack job in the room.
Yes, I can imagine.
But I know what you're thinking. Hey, Neil, where's the crazy deal?
Where's that crazy deal, Neil? I want couches.
We got crazy deals on chairs. You ever sit in a chair that knock your socks off?
No, I can't say that I have.
Makes a mess of the carpet. But what do you say? We got a deal? Well, what about Betty Andrews' handbag? It's real leather. It's real cheap. And it even contains our heart medicine. Spicy. You've got the chair. You've got the bag. You're really busting my balls. What can I do to convince you? Let me throw in my wife, Mrs. Neil.
Mrs. Neil
It's the
for
latest
free.
model. Not a scratch on her. Pearls like a charm. What do you say? We got a deal.
Look, I can't take your wife.
Yes, you can. I got loads of them.
Oh
Come
my
on
God.
now, crazy deals. We got crazy deals on chairs. We got crazy deals on meals.
Whoever's playing
We
Crazy
got
Neil
crazy
does it
deals on
really well
wheels.
too.
We got wheels on meals, meals on wheels. We've even got endangered seals. And we got meals with endangered seals. Yeah!
Thank you, Neil. Well, it's always a dream come true to meet a hero. How about that?
That's
Megan?
her hero?
The man himself. Aren't we lucky? Back to you.
Thanks, Patrick.
So I think whoever I pick as like our
on what looks like an amazing night.
investment and then play their ads, they're the one who shows up here on the carpet.
And the automated really does seem to have unstoppable written all over it, because despite Boris Hawley in Hours magazine calling it Lawrence Blunderclatch's overly long suicide note, in a review which ends with the words, and he hasn't even had the decency to see it through, the film, which is free to all residents of the territories, has seen record pre-bookings and looks set to run for months and months. But let's go back to those lucky few seeing it tonight. Oh, I'm so jealous. Robin, you seen anything unusual there?
Thanks, Megan. Well, didn't you settle for the territory's most eligible
Who was that?
bachelor? 5 years ago.
It's Crazy Neil again.
Then a series of incredible performances in acclaimed productions from
So I'm saying, like, this one sequence is taking almost an hour. So I'm not sure if we'll get through this game tonight or not.
He's been voted sexiest man under 25 for 3 successive years. Now, let's see if he'll talk to the NNN. Excuse me, Mr. Saxon. Steve, have you got a moment to spare to talk to the NNN?
Oh, hi, the NNN. You know, your show gave me my first chance at an audience.
Who is this guy again?
Steve 1.0.
I remember. Even then, everyone could see there was something so special about you. The whole thing is burned into my mind.
A moment is the very least I can give your
She's flirting
amazing
with him.
viewers in return.
Not that we're actually going anywhere. Or is she?
Are you going to introduce us to your date?
But of course, this
I'm
is...
Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. I was in Hey Friendship too. Do you know that scene you burned into your mind? I was in that.
No.
Robin's like, no.
Sorry. Don't remember you at all. Sure you were in that.
Yes, I was.
I love Robin.
Tell her, Steve.
Looks are really important.
Well, if you say so, Steve. So, it's been a big year for you. I believe you've been tackling the Bard.
Yeah, so I've been working with an enfant terrible called Quentin Sucker Punch. We've been doing all the Shakespeare.
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, so we shoot one a week. I play all the parts, so I learn them at the weekend, and then we shoot them naked in his steam room. The lighting in there is really good.
That, what?
Sorry, did you say naked?
Yes, well, he is. I'm in a variety of hats. It's an old theatrical tradition.
That sounds like,
It was called Look at Me.
And you did that advert, didn't you, babe?
Is that your dental floss?
And the sex tape, of course.
Steve! I don't like to talk about that.
Sex
Although
tape.
apparently it's available for $11.99 everywhere. Just ask your newsagent.
So, what is your favourite Shakespeare play then, Steve?
Ooh, I like the wordy one.
It's starting soon. I'm going to miss the trailers, and we haven't even got any popcorn yet.
She'll be here.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late, guys. What took you so long? There was an injured pigeon.
Oh, I remember these two.
Now, of course, I remember you from that legendary first
See,
appearance.
I only remember, this one, not her.
Such a serious little thing. You had that horrible sister.
Yes, that was me. I'm the horrible sister.
Don't be so hard on yourself, babe. Looks are really important.
So, what have you been up to, Harriet?
Actually, last year I was overseas bringing art to the starving children from outside the territories. They may not have food, but they can still have commedia.
Good for you.
And now
She couldn't have brought them food.
Experimental physical theatre piece about the existential angst of Wicker.
Amazing.
Wicker.
We do it above a pub on Thursdays.
I was also the girl who got murdered in the bath in Night Slasher 3.
Haven't seen it.
But she was brilliant.
Thanks, Steve.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
I think it's starting soon, and I really need a tinkle.
Oh my god, you need the loo now. We're going to completely miss the trailers. You were so selfish. Sorry.
We've got to go.
Oh, of course. Thank you so
He obviously
much
likes
for
Harriet
talking with
more.
us, and enjoy the movie.
Thanks. Love the NNN.
I love you guys. Stop showing off. Sorry.
Oh my God, Megan! I can't believe that.
Who's that?
Steve Saxon, Harriet Winstanley-Hamilton, and someone else. Can't remember her name for the life of
It
me.
literally looks like Tom Hanks. Can you imagine if it was?
I think I've just come.
Oh, she came!
Robin, lucky you, and enjoy the movie. The Automated opens in cinemas across the territories this weekend. What a star-studded event, hey Stacey?
Who cares?
LOL.
The cinema these days.
Of course. We'll be back after these messages.
That's
still go
I
to
didn't know it was commercial time, so it's a good thing that she said that.
Video recorder, like the one at the home.
Yeah, I've got a video recorder. It's just not the same, is it?
You're right, it's better. No uneven chatting and chewing all the way through.
What about a kiss and cuddle on the back row? Doesn't that happen anymore?
In public? What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me.
Feeling better?
Got to get set up for heat rash. Big Ronnie's on something. I know he is. It was on his rider. Apparently it's medicinal.
Ronnie's always high. Give him orange juice.
God, she speaks.
He's a stupid cunt.
And just like you wish you wouldn't.
Y'all B this time. We're doing better.
We seem to be a bit bunched up this end.
Oh, don't worry. It's so
It's what now?
Oh,
Oh, here's Megan. She's going to be interviewing you.
Hello. Hi.
This is her. This is Stacey.
Well, hello there, Stacey.
Fuck off, Ronnie. Right. No, I'm sorry, but if we
I hate how Megan embarrasses her. I can't listen to the cringe.
Composer Jonathan Williamson, responsible for the soundtracks to Bullet Man, The Automated, and
Just gonna know. I can't. It's cringe. Space opera.
2 and 5. So why not put on your composing trousers, sharpen your music stick, and have a go? You can grab
That's
the
10 seconds, everybody.
31-page entry form at your
Fucking right,
nearest team
Noco.
offices.
What's that? What's
Advance.
In
It is
5,
a mighty movement,
4,
requires a
3.
mighty melody.
Welcome back. For our final segment tonight, Stacey and I are delighted to be joined
Jeepers
by
creepers.
Their new album, Girls and Why We Love Them All, comes out this weekend.
I started turning this down, so the echo's gonna get me going fucking bananas.
Ronnie?
That's what it says on the tattoo.
Oh, you got a tattoo of your name on yourself. Okay.
In case he forgets it.
This raconteur, you must be Chinny. Why do they call you Chinny?
It's because of this ugly old thing.
I don't know what you mean.
God, you're so fucking embarrassing.
Dale. Crikey, Dale, you do not look old enough to be in a band.
I get that a lot. I'm actually 23.
He looks the oldest, though.
I have a growth disorder.
God, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that.
It's so cool, Preeti.
He's only messing with you.
He's actually 58.
Okay, right, I see. You're going to be a handful, aren't you, boys? You must be TP. What does TP stand for?
Tiny prick.
It stands for team player.
I see. How long have you
Cringe.
had that nickname?
Ever since Nolan decided Terry Prodance was a shit name for a member of a boy band.
No co, Ronnie.
Yeah, no co, Ronnie.
Sorry, what does no-co mean?
It's the opposite of SoCo.
Fuck's sake. SoCo.
Yeah.
So cohesive. You pretees say cool.
Right, okay. Thank you, Stacey.
Sorry about her.
Not your fault. She's uneven.
So you guys met through a popular
She doesn't
show
know.
on one of our rival channels, didn't you?
Yeah, team players with a Z.
So how did that work then?
Well, actually, Dale and I knew each other from school. We were actually
I missed a click there. You guys probably saw that.
Sake, Nolan, mate. Give someone else a chance. We all went on team players. We all auditioned. The judges put us into bands. And, yeah, we went to their houses and they just put us into bands.
It's an example of how we're greater than the sum of our parts when we work in harmony.
And occasionally singing it.
So every week on the show, they get these bands and they give them a song that the producer just found under the bin somewhere.
Actually, I write the song.
And the public would phone in and decide which song they like best.
Right, and then the losers would be eliminated. Yeah.
Mum.
What?
No-co. Preeti. So no-co.
The band who get the most approval get to play their song again.
Sure. So what happens to the losers then?
Mum.
What do I keep doing wrong?
We don't use the L word anymore.
Losers.
Would you please stop saying that?
That word is a pejorative. It's a word designed to diminish. At Go Getters, I learned very early that we only win when everybody wins.
Okay.
That's not real life, is it? That's just sports board, no?
Thought you were SoCo.
Sports board.
I am so good.
Nah, you're a shrinker. Can't be friends with shrinkers.
She doesn't know what you're talking about. She doesn't understand.
So I do understand, actually, Stacey.
What's a shrinker?
Well, a shrinker
What's a preteen, Mum? What's a preteen?
Well, I think it means someone who's older, doesn't it?
Pre-territories.
It's someone who turned 18 before the new future. We call you pretees.
Uneven.
Mimis. Nonks.
It's not her fault she's old. She can't help it.
That old.
I'm trying to help you here.
I don't think I need your help.
See? Total Mimi.
Is that so?
Oh.
Yes, obviously. Yes, obviously.
Standoff, Mexican standoff.
The real problem with you lot is, you just can't get over the fact that your beloved Disrupt are gone and you just don't fit in anymore. But the truth is, Disrupt were violent, no-co, bricks being led by a fucking psycho. I'm glad they lost, and you should be too.
Listen, not everyone over 30 supported Disrupt, Stacey.
Not everyone, no, but one fuck-off lot of you did.
So go, Stacey. So go.
We've all learned maybe a little bit more than we expected to there. I'm genuinely delighted to have met Heat Rash. And before we end the show tonight, I think you're going to sing for us, aren't you?
Yes, that's right. We're going to sing a song from Girls and Why We Love Them All called Pieces of My Heart, which is about a real relationship I had with an actual girl.
Oh, Nolan, give it a rest, mate. No one cares. Go on, let's get on these stools, lads.
Right.
Let's get on these stools, lads.
Okay. No one likes Nolan, I guess.
So, Stacey, can I get your contact?
Oh, she's 15. Go on, piss off and sing your song, Terry.
Right you are.
So, here they are with their latest single, Pieces of My Heart. Are you excited, Stacey?
Not for me, no. I only listen to blip music and a bit of jizzcore. Pop music is dog shit.
Okay, here they are. It's Heat Rash.
Ronnie, Chinny, TP, Dale, and Nolan. I gotta look for the green marks to know who's actually singing. Thank God for that.
I saw you standing by the man you sent with a brand new pair of Leicas.
Why are Leicas?
Do you remember? You took the first of the pieces of my heart. You wandered into a bush and grabbed a vodka and stang. Took our assets and our wealth and drew them out of the bag. I gave you little pieces.
The song is weird, but it's not bad. It's not the worst I've heard on this game.
I didn't know two hearts could ever feel like this, girl. It's like you were custom made for me by Remington's fist. I take all of the loves that didn't last and leave them in the uneven past. Share the new future as my bride. You snatch me inside. There's no need to hide all the times that
Oh my God.
as my old man used to say, you blow me away. I just want you to stay. I don't want you to pay. You make me crazier than Neil today.
Then who?
On Liberation Night, girl, I was sitting beside you. We sat there shaking all the way through incisors. We held each other as things fell apart.
Wait, they say Liberation Night was when stuff fell apart.
We took a train through all the territories.
Look at his earring trying to be hip.
Away the rules and wrote our personal stories. You took a dozen pieces.
Chinny hasn't sang by himself yet. He's about to, I think.
I didn't know that life could ever feel like this, girl. It's like you were custom made for me by Remington's fist.
Remington's fist.
All of the loves that didn't last. I leave them there, the uneven past.
Bro, I don't even want to talk. I don't know what I don't know what's going on anymore. I can't tell if I'm cringing or if I'm annoyed by them already. Uneven past. I'm not a big fan of boy bands, actually. Like, there's a couple NSYNC and Backstreet Boys songs are like good, but I'm not a fan of. Like, I was never in a One Direction or anything like that.
Fantastic, thank you, Flash. That was actually really good.
Mid.
Best of luck. Thank you for coming in. Now it's almost time for final thoughts tonight. And I've actually asked Stacey to write a few, and they're just being programmed onto the auto cue now. Now, I have no idea what she's going to say. So, fingers on that bleep button in the broadcast room, just in case. Take it away, Stacey.
Come on, girl.
My name is Stacey. I guess you know that by now. Don't know why I put that in there. Anyway. I don't watch the news. There's no need. You hear all the important stuff from your mates, so I don't know what's considered important anymore. But I'm pretty sure that it's not rehashed movies and fucking boy bands, so... Anyway.
Jeremy?
I'm going to talk about what's important to me. When Advance were first elected 6 years ago, I was 9 and in a home.
Oh!
Not a family home like you call a home. This was a state children's home. It was fucking awful, actually. It was like a Charles Dickens book. The roof leaked and the walls were damp some mornings. The food was bad. Drugs and alcohol were everywhere.
Yum.
No one cared. You had to watch your back all the time because there weren't enough staff to manage us. And yes, as you'd imagine, there was a lot of some bad stuff went down there with some of the staff. Okay. Not all of them, but the others knew, and they didn't stop it. And then Advance won the election.
Cool.
And like a miracle,
Who?
Things started to change.
Asked.
They got better. We had nicer food. The home was not just repaired, but redecorated and kitted out with books and sports stuff and musical instruments and video games. Most of the staff were fired, and the new ones, which there were more of, spent time talking and working with the bullies. And you know what? A second miracle. It worked. The bullying stopped. My life, got better. Because finally, there was enough money to do the good things, and Advance had the guts to do it. I joined Go-Getters, and on Liberation Night, that gave me a group of friends that I could talk with when the bombs went off and the power went out.
Well, I mean, not everyone's had Stacey's dream. My son got murdered in Betterment. My daughter can't have her baby because of radiation.
So here's my final
And my
thought.
brother-in-law got blown up.
I know the people who were doing better under the old system long to go back. You say, we were freer. But what you mean is, we were richer. But for every one of you, there is 100 of me. And even now, after all you've had taken away, you are still doing better than I am, than I likely ever will. You still have homes of your own and families of your own who love you. And I'll never have that. So maybe you should stop looking for the worst interpretation of everything this amazing government does and realise it's not for you. It's for the millions like me. And you can cry and bleat all you want, but you're never going to get your money back because it's already been spent on miracles.
Well.
Stand by. Let's keep making tomorrow better.
And we're out.
Is that alright?
Yes. Yes, that was more than all right.
Nicely done. I think you might have actually given them something to think about.
So I guess you're going to be taking me back to the home now then?
I was thinking we could go out somewhere and, I don't know, have a meal.
I thought it was an achievement. You guys can't see it because the way I record this, but it's someone playing fucking Gary's mod.
Okay.
Of course, Miss Wolf. Security will be standing by.
So they're always there then?
There was a thing a few years ago now.
Oh, with that Jeremy bloke? I heard about that. Everyone did. Were you here back then? Doesn't look old enough.
Rubbing on me.
Yeah, she does that.
Okie dokie, Smokies. I got some money. They don't like us anymore, which is fair. Okay, I think we have time to play one more segment once we get through all this typing crap. 1975. Okay. Whew! Thank God we're under public ownership because he can't just fire me. It's kind of interesting how if you follow Advanced, they love you, but if you actually follow the Rebels, they all hate you. I mean, I'm not shocked. Christmas. It's Christmas time. In the game. So we're just kind of speedrunning this part at my family's graves. There's 3. So if I had sent Susie off to her trip, there would have been 4, so everyone would have died. Just, like, again, that is an achievement you guys can get, where everyone dies or everyone lives. So... yeah, if you want it easier, like it says down here, I could actually pick it where I don't switch the cameras from, like, the not so good ones. Oh, the finale, maybe this is the end. Which would kind of be good if it is.
Right. Let's try and get through this one with as little pain as possible, eh, Winston?
Perfect, perfect. Because then once this is done, regardless if it's been 2 hours, we won't have to play this game again. On stream. I'll probably play through with Jeremy alive myself, but...
is on the subject of Gorders and the evils of their creative accounting. At 11 p.m, it's Lil C's Lil Chats. And tonight, the former singer is asking Dr. Adrian Atkinson what he's been up to since the cancellation of Incisors.
I'll have to find something else to play in the meantime, but I'm kind of waiting until I get my new graphics card in. It's still not here, so we might just play some Risk of Rain 2 to fill this gap in our schedule. I don't know, we'll figure it out.
How old are you then, Cole?
Okay, here we go. Big smiles.
I've actually gained a year. I celebrated 44 last year. It's actually this year. Brilliant.
You're 44. I'm going in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening and welcome to the Nightly Show. It's so good to have you with us tonight. I'm Megan and I'm joined as always by the inimitable Robin and Patrick. How are we?
Well, we have got so much going on tonight. I'm excited.
I'd say I'm about a 12, Megan, on the excitement scale. Yeah, exactly. We have got so much SoCo stuff coming up.
We sure do. We have celebrity chef Jordan Rankley.
Jordan Rankley.
We'll be announcing the winners of our
Whoops.
big competition, Visions of the Future.
And we'll be joined by a very special guest for a game of Wheel of Truth. And I'll even be showing you how to make your own Leaders' Day gift. We've got all of that and so much more tonight on The Nightly Show.
Coming to you live from the
The fight is not over. We have grieved our loss and we have hardened our hearts. We have lived with death and we no longer fear it. There is no price too great for liberty. I can be silenced, but your thoughts cannot. And each day, just like before, we gain hearts and minds. Because the truth is like that. Irresistible. We're back. And we're only getting started.
In a minute, our very own Patrick Bannon will be put through his paces by Chef Jordan Rankley.
Oh, this is where we have to look at the dead pets. Well, they're not really dead, but they pretend that they are.
In Pet Corner.
Well, Megan, first up we have our hamster, Lord Cheeks.
Lord Cheeks. Oh yeah, sorry. Lord Cheeks escapes, and then the tortoise.
And he lives here with
The
us
turd.
in this cage.
I think they're done, dead.
Hamsters love hoarding, and they actually have special pouches in their cheeks for storing food. He loves carrots, apples, and chewing tobacco.
Yikes.
Now, hamsters are nocturnal, so we'll do our best not to wake him up. But let's just see if we can. Well, the door has been left open. It looks as though Lord Cheeks has actually gone for a little wander.
He's gone.
I'm sure he will be around here somewhere. In the meantime, let's say hello to our tortoise. Now,
Tortoise.
after last month's viewer vote, she is now, of course, called Slow Barbara. And don't panic, even though it's December, Babs here doesn't actually hibernate. Let's say hello. Oh, she's sleeping. Oh, Babs. Oh. Those are our nightly show.
So you can see her
both
face.
alive and well. Back to you.
Thanks, Robin. We'll check in on them, or some very similar animals at the same time tomorrow. Now then, I hope you're hungry.
Yikes.
Because if not, you're about to be. Patrick Bannon
Look at-
with Chef
they're like,
Jordan
she's
Rankley.
dead.
He's going to be showing us how to knock up a delicious apple pie.
Let's
Time
put her
to
in the
go.
trash.
Into the kitchen.
The kitchen.
That's right, and I'm joined here by Chef Jordan Rankley. Welcome to the Nightly Show kitchen. How does it compare to the kitchens you're used to?
I love the colours. It's vibrant. It's fresh. Shame about all the arseholes. Yes?
Sorry?
Shame about all the arseholes.
So, you own 6 restaurants. You've been awarded 9 Ballon d'Or across your career.
What the heck?
You've worked alongside
BMs.
the best chefs in the world. Tonight you've got me. Are you worried? Tonight you've got me.
Am I fucking worried? Are you worried? Are you fucking worried?
Yes. So, what are we making today, Chef?
So, we've got a family over for Leaders' Day. They're hungry. We're going to make them a delicious apple pie.
Apple pie.
It's got sweetness, it's got the acidity of the fruit, and then you get the richness of that pastry. Incredible.
Wow, okay, so
Their
where
Gordon
do we
or
start?
Jordan Gordon Ramsay impression is so good. Their name is Jordan Rankley. I don't know why I said Jordan.
Fucking beautiful. And we're going to slice these up perfectly. And then straight into the pan. Straight into the pan.
So, your new show, Demon Kitchen Heart Eater, starts on Friday here on Channel 1. So, tell us about that.
So, teams of young chefs come into my kitchen, and one by one I destroy them emotionally. And if there's
Epic.
time, I teach them some basic knife skills. Fuck me, Patrick. What are you doing?
What?
Shit. Is that how you cut? Fuck, you'll lose a fucking finger.
Don't worry, I've got spares. Right, so once we've done that, we set these aside whilst we make the pastry.
Oh. Yeah? Okay. Sugar. Butter. We mix that together and then a whole egg, and then a whole egg.
I like how she just throws the egg.
Doing, you fucking donkey? What are you doing? Are your brains the size of that fucking egg?
Oh, no, chef.
No. Shit. Right. Mix that with a wooden spoon and work in that flour, okay? Work that into a nice ball of dough, just like that. Work that into a nice ball of dough, just like that.
So, what does the notoriously fierce Jordan Rankley do
The
to our lives?
notoriously fierce
Bears.
just shits her pants.
What is that?
Well, it's a bit lumpy.
Lumpy? It could fucking pass for a sack of spuds. Touch that. Touch it. Yeah? Pathetic. That goes into chill. Now, we're mixing our filling. Now, we're mixing our filling. Apples, sugar, cinnamon. Apples, sugar, cinnamon.
So,
She's getting a workout. Is that an egg in there?
6 restaurants across 5 territories.
Maybe that's the lump of cinnamon.
Are you mixing that or fucking it? Are you going to light a candle? Take it out to dinner? Fucking mix it for fuck's sake. Right, now we're rolling out 2/3 of our pastry. Bit of flour into the dish.
And the filling goes next, right?
Whoa, I got stuck there for a second.
Do you remember how it feels to be informed? To feel connected to what has happened in the world? Do you remember Jeremy Donaldson? Because I do. I remember how he died. And now I watch this excuse of a program and I realize he was 100% right. Disrupt's first martyr died protecting this show. If he could see it now, he'd wonder why he bothered.
True, actually.
And then brushing the whole thing with a beaten egg. And then brushing the whole thing.
Lovely. Okay.
Oh!
Ta-da! What do you think?
Looks like poop.
Oh my god. You, come here. Come here, you. That's a disgrace. I'm gonna jam my eyeballs up my fucking arse. Then look at that. I'd rather use my tongue to tie my shoes after the fucking shit-kicking contest, do you understand?
Then it goes in the oven for 45 minutes.
Oh, put your fucking head in the oven while you're at it. Useless.
Oh my god.
You! Come here, you! You're the worst fucking thing to happen to food since cyanide. Do you know that? I tell you what. Fuck off! Get the fuck out of here! Fuck off!
Okay, well, while I do that, let's go now to
Megan's trying so hard not to laugh.
Robin, who will be announcing the winners of our competition. Visions of the Future.
Well, that looks delicious. If you want to follow along at home, then make sure you write it into the stamp.
Bro, if I worked on the news and something like that happened, I'd be laughing my fucking ass off out loud.
Future competition.
Yes, we challenged you to show us your predictions of the future, and we were just inundated with entries, weren't we, Megan? From wacky inventions to global problem solving, they are all amazing, and we had the best time looking through each one.
So tough narrowing it all down. So we have some amazing runners up. In 3rd place, drum roll please.
Boom!
We have Hamish, who's 3 from Lunwelly. He calls this still life and future of God, and it really blew us away.
Future of God?
Lung work here, and I can really
There he is right there. He's so happy.
If you look here, you'll see a beautifully rendered, what I thought at first was a smiley face, or perhaps a cat. But I think if you really look, you'll see it's actually a representation of the seeming futility of death through the eyes of the living.
Indeed. He's also chosen to just leave a lot of it blank. So
My God.
If you know Hamish and his work, of course he loves.
Bro, Hamish is popular, like famous artist. If you know Hamish and his work.
Absolutely stunning, and such talent from one so young, Megan. But next up we have our 2nd place entry. So in 2nd, drum roll please, we have Keith, 41 from Dungleys. Keith, we were sort of aiming this towards our younger viewers, but still, he has sent in his idea of the future.
I forgot that his just like everyone fights to the death type thing.
Indeed. He says in his really rather detailed notes, deprived of basic resources, society will resort to a brutal system of weekly battles to the death, where only the victor may breed. He also says at the bottom here, either that or about the same, but maybe a bit worse.
I
Yikes.
really love his attention to detail. You can see the sort of gladiatorial arena.
There's
and
the
then
people.
what I can only assume is Keith himself.
Keith.
Pulling off this chap's head.
And his
and
head's
shouting,
gone.
Come back to me, Linda. Oh, Keith. Maybe if you spent more time outdoors and less time entering children's competitions, she might not have left.
Oh.
Special one there. And finally, of course, it's time to reveal our winner. All our runners-up will receive a day out at an inflatable Happy Land on an industrial estate just off the A40. Sorry about that, Keith. But our lucky winner will win the chance to spend the day at the Department of Change to see how our teammates are actually making the new future a reality every day. And the winner is, drum roll please. I'll help you with that.
I've spent my whole life searching for truths.
We like Alan.
Sometimes I've found them.
Oh.
Other times I've not been so lucky. I used to rant about belief juice, a drug in the
Belief
water.
juice.
I was wrong. I admit that.
It's like beef brain.
It's not in the water. It's right here, in this screen, in this show. This is your belief juice. You drink it nightly, through your eyes, and it makes you stupid and asleep.
Getting involved in the party, aren't they? This one seems to have gone a bit haywire in what I can only assume is an ominous sign of things to come.
Well, if our winners have inspired you to make some artwork of your own, do keep sending them in. And yours could be displayed in our gallery here.
Well done again to everyone who took part. We're going to take a break now, but when we come back, we'll be playing the Wheel of Truth.
Wheel of
and
Truth.
some lovely homemade gifts. Don't go away. We'll be back after this.
That's the break. 1 minute back. Let's lose all of this.
What happens to these then?
We'll just chuck them mostly. We've got so
I'm so pleased to announce
Just throw away all the artwork.
volume of my autobiography, Advancements by Julia Soldier.
That's funny. What do we do with all this fan sent in artwork? Throw it in the garbage. Chuck it in the bin. Jimmy, chuck it in the bin.
I agonize every morning about what to wear for school. Not all
Yeah, B,
schools
not bad.
have uniforms,
For quiet quitting.
So I wondered what would best show off my emerging womanly curves. After much pacing, I confess. In dark blue,
I like how I can fuck with the commercials and nothing happens.
when we'd met in the woods and I'd allowed him to frolic in the glades.
It's an honest account of my childhood, because in the new future, there's no need for secrets.
There was just so much in the world, I realised, as Portia Hamilton lured my best friend
Oops.
into the he had bought her for Easter. How had I failed to predict being the poorest grad at Poshborough?
Oh, better stop.
Havoc with the sound.
It's bad out there. We're being stretched again.
Use a high pass
You can
filter.
experience a childhood under the old
It's a revolution, Colin.
And, like
Well,
me,
can you ask them to keep it down a
understand
bit?
why we can never go back.
Cringe.
Jenny, where's
15
Glenn?
minutes before
Can we
the
get him
most
out here? I'm not sure about this
speech of my
grandma
career,
one.
and I
He's
had
writing with our
stained
other
my
guests.
high-cut
I
lace
just wouldn't say
trousers.
grandma.
Waves of nervous nausea
Yes,
seized
grandmother's
me,
arsehole.
like
It's much better.
hounds on that night when I let him touch me in the thick of it.
Sarah just needs
I thought I may
Apparently
cry,
there's been
but
some
fate
sort of disturbance
intervened
in
in
the
the form of a
Now I'm
dashing,
sure it's nothing to
young,
worry about. I
up-and-coming
wanted to let you know that I've asked for
television
extra
presenter named
security,
Peter Clement.
and they're already on their way.
Okay, 10 seconds, so positions and pose.
Okay, this time you've said it.
Laughing, and we're going in 5, 4, 3.
I kind of like fake laughing.
Back to the nightly show. I'm sorry, we were just saying we can't wait to taste Patrick's pie.
Oh, I don't know. I think I could wait.
Well, here it is, fresh out the oven.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
it does look amazing. Jordan, how did our Patrick do?
Well, let's just say that pie's got more crust than my grandmother's arsehole.
Well, thank you for that. Well, come on, try it. Dig in. Come on. Okay. Woo.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that's really something.
It'd be funny if they projectile vomited everywhere.
Get ready for that next feature. Every night we play a game of Wheel of Truth with our celebrity guests. But I know what you're thinking. Megan, we've only got one celeb guest. We'll observe you as well observed. Well then, I better bring her round. Should I? The surprise guest? What do you think? Here she is, best-selling author, lawyer, and thinker. I mean, she's only the blooming team leader. It's Julia Salisbury!
Prime Minister Julia Salisbury.
Wow, everyone clap.
Oh, Megan, you look incredible! I was just about to say the same thing. Now, don't get too comfortable. It's time to head over to Robin and Patrick as we play Wheel of Truth.
Wheel of Truth.
That's right, it's that part of the show where we pit our celebs against each other.
What do you think she's gonna say?
That's right, Robin. They're gonna spin the wheel to pick a round, and it could be anything from box of flies to slap my face. They really have no idea what's in store.
So up first we have Jordan. Let's give it a spin. Here we go. Give it a spin.
Whoa, that would like make me, I think, almost motion sick if I saw that on my TV, not gonna lie.
Okay, let's see what you've landed on. Okay, it's fact or fib.
I thought they just farted.
Is it true that you've been known to order takeaway for a dinner party and pass it off as your own cooking?
One fucking time. One time.
Well, I think if that pie was anything to go by, you did them a favour.
Oh, not so fast there, Julia.
She's like, yeah, he's like literally shitting himself in the background. That's what he sounds like.
Oh my god!
Why don't you tell us about it?
You absolute... No, I can't. Okay,
Still alone. It's early morning as I record this. Maybe you'll see this tonight, or next week, or never. It takes a lot to even get these on the air. So many small acts of rebellion.
Like me.
So don't worry. The fact that you can hear this at all proves it. You never remember.
I can't win! No! Honestly, raise my taxes.
Huh?
We're clearly not paying you enough.
Come to my dressing room after the show. We'll sort you out.
Oh, are you pushing, Patrick? Is all this talk of bras
Oh.
embarrassing you?
No, she actually just shit her pants because she ate 5 pounds of pad thai before this.
Come on then, you, Julia. Spin the bloody wheel.
Motion sickness!
It's Guess That Face. I'm going to show you a picture and you simply have to guess that face. Okay, you ready? Here we go. Julia, here we go. Who's that?
Oh my god! Is that you? Yes! Look, it was a very difficult time fashion-wise.
That hairdo is fucking hilarious.
No, don't. I think it's sweet.
The mullet is as popular now as it's ever been.
Oh, well, don't get too ahead of yourself.
Yeah,
there.
Jordan.
Who?
Oh.
Is this? Does that look familiar at all?
Wow! I'm glad I was getting fashion advice from someone who managed to make 7 look like 85.
Where did you find that monstrosity? I look like I'm haunting the fucking place.
Right, we've got to move on. Jordan, let's have another spin.
Shake it up. Wow. Up truth.
It's my go, Patrick. Go on. I'm so keen. Oh, well, you're in for a treat. Yeah. It's fact or fish. Okay. If you look under your podiums, you will find a lovely fish smoothie. Now, I'm going to ask you both a question, and all you have to do is answer it honestly, or else you'll have to drink the smoothie. Okay? Okay. Are you ready for the question? Here we go.
Oof.
Which of your esteemed hosts is the more talented one? Oh, what a cop-out.
How is it?
Oh, we made it extra fishy.
I wonder if they actually gave them fruit smoothies or there's like just milk and they're pretending.
Well, we've got time for one more quick spin, so go, Julia, go!
It'd be kind of funny if they forced them to actually drink fish smoothie.
look in that box under your desk there.
Huh?
I think Lord Cheeks is trying to get in on the game. Bless him.
She looks like she's shitting herself.
What you got in that box is not cheese, is it?
Juggling balls? What am I supposed to do with these?
Well, give it a go for us.
But I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
Come on. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Wow. I wonder how long it took her to practice that.
I have to say, unexpected. Hell, God, that was our game.
Megan.
Truth, and my God, wasn't that fun?
Okay, it really was, wasn't it? And now it's time to head over to Megan in Crafty Corner.
That's right, you join me in Crafty Corner.
Cringe.
Where today I'm going to be ably assisted by Julia. Come on over here. Goodness me, I don't know how you're keeping your dinner down. I can still smell that fish.
Well, to be honest, I've had worse. I used to eat at Peter Clement's house.
Oh, well, I hope you've got your artsy hat on because today we're going to be making something very close to my heart. It's our little studio. Look at that. Isn't it adorable? All of us there on the sofa.
Wow. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, is that all you in there?
Yeah, it is. If we could just get a little zoom in, there we are. Oh, I don't know about you two.
Robin, Patrick,
Always
Megan.
leave my holiday shopping to the last minute.
Oh, every year. I do it every year.
Well, luckily these make amazing gifts. Shall we get cracking?
Yes, please.
We're going to start with a shoe box here. And Julia, that's it. Grab those scissors. I just want you to get rid of this front panel here.
Perfect. Will do.
Are you big celebrators in your house, Julia?
Yes, no, in my house we show our love.
She likes all this food.
Dinners, loads of drink.
That's the best bit about any holiday. It's all that food.
This bit as well.
Absolutely right. Cutting along the line there. Do be careful with the scissors at home. Make sure you're being supervised if you are a child. There we go. Fabulous. Okay, so it's going to look a little something like this, and I've got one here.
Beauty.
Earlier. We painted it with a bit of poster paint, white to match our lovely curtains here in the studio, but you can obviously have whichever backdrop you like.
Like a nice shiny gold number.
Well, exactly right. So we're going to make bits of our set now to put in the studio, perhaps a little desk. So I'm just
Perhaps a little desk.
piece of card. I've just got it from a little cereal box packet. I think you... I'll give you this one, Julia. Shall I?
Thank you
There
so
you go.
much.
And all you need to do is cut along the lines there. Fabulous.
Look at her. She knows how to use scissors, everyone. Applaud.
I don't even have to think about it. Really? I love the three potato pie. The three potato pie.
I don't know that one.
You know, with the chips covered in the mash or wrapped up in a jacket potato.
So basically what she's saying is, you know, like a baked potato, right? The skin.
Starchy. Well done,
You
Julia.
take
So now
the
she's
baked potato,
folding
you
it
empty
over
out
a
all
bit
the
there.
skin.
What it's going to look
You
like
the inside, sorry, just leaving the skin.
rectangular
Mash
shape
the
there.
insides, make your mashed potatoes.
Sticky tape on the back there.
Take fries. I'm assuming because she's saying chips, and I'm assuming for her accent she means fries, or potato chips. I don't know. What? Oh.
Looking it all over.
Okay, my whole ass internet just glitched there for a sec, so sorry if you saw a frame drop.
Here down the middle.
And you cover
Exactly right.
the fries or the chips in mashed potatoes and put it
Around the top.
in
Well
the
done.
skin of the baked potato. That's what she's talking about. I just figured that out.
And look what I've done there. I've stuck
And it sounds
myself
gross.
down. Nice and comfortable sofas.
Yes, can't have our tiny Megan having an uncomfortable sofa, can we?
Absolutely not.
She'll be on the phone to her tiny agent. and getting
I told you
some
guys my
tiny
Wi-Fi got changed over, so sorry about the lag.
Oh, there's only one thing missing, isn't there, Julia? What is that?
higher caliber of guests.
Nearly, it's people. So all we've done to make our little people is we've stuck a cocktail stick into a bottle cap. We just need a face for that now. I've got a good one here. I know it well. It's me. I'm going to stick it down there. A little bit of sticky tape. Oh, my felt's going everywhere. There we go. Oh, I'm a bit lonely. Let's take Robin and Patrick over. Sitting down on the couch over there.
There you go.
Look at them.
Well, I'll make myself just comfortable, just there.
And these, of course, are all made and cut out of our favourite newspapers or magazines. You can have any guests you like. Julia, is there anyone else you'd like in the studio?
Oh, yes. Well, I'm going to be playing Wheel of Truth with Ronnie from Trash. Yes, put that here. Yes, he's going to be teaching me choreography, and I'll be teaching him foreign policy.
Cringe.
And of course, you can decorate them however you want. Perhaps you're a bit, I don't know, nostalgic for the old look of our studio. We've got the blue studio down there. Or even a bit
Jerry!
of red. I've got Sheila Quickstep being interviewed there by... sorry, that's not supposed to be...
Oh, well, we're out of time, I'm afraid, Megan. It's time for a break. When we come back, I'll be on the couch of chat talking to
So,
you.
I guess the story here is that she bought NNN, so...
And we're out! What happened? I don't know, I guess I just blanked.
Good evening.
One of us
I'm
is in
Dahlia
control.
Flywell, and welcome to the Daily Forecast.
She's so mad.
Starting off here in Territory 1, make sure you wrap up warm because we've got lows of 5 or 6
He's eating the
degrees.
pie.
But as we head towards Leaders' Day later in the week, there's a
Should
100%
we be worried?
chance
We've got the
of
Prime Minister here.
festivity.
It's good that she's
as we
here.
saw
She's the reason for the extra
42
security.
births today.
Are we gonna
A
need
daily
it?
record
Possibly.
of 4%
The back.
fertility.
It's not very reassuring. I know.
Dwarfed, however,
Good thing I'm not
by
your
a
mum,
massive
right?
9%
Oof.
fertility rate here in Territory 2.
Yikes.
For an unbelievable
Imagine a security guard being like, yeah, well, I'm not your mother, so shut up, bitch. That's pretty much what he did, though. That's pretty much what she did, like The Rock.
Sunshine and rainbows.
Shut up,
No
bitch.
rainbows in sight over territories 3 and 4.
Okay.
As a category 2
I don't know, I'm assuming this is gonna take us to 2 hours, but at the end of this, I'm ending the stream. Because this is like the last ever episode not for broadcast. I've done the neutral, the rebel, and the government friendly. So you guys got a taste of like all the kind of endings and the little things that change and shit. If I play more of this, it'll probably be on my own time, so deal with it, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure you guys are getting bored of it. I kind of get bored of it too a little bit.
And the better
But I do like playing through each type of ending, like even with mind scanners and what else did we play that we did it through. Papers, Please. That I do like just showing you guys as many endings as possible, so that's why we did it. I don't like people who like make a video and they're like, oh, we're gonna do all the other endings, or like this video if you want to see other endings, and then like it never happens, so I just kind of do it anyway. So I'm sorry if you guys are getting bored of this, but this is the last episode, so don't sweat it.
10 seconds.
I'm Dahlia Flywell.
No, that's just how she showed love.
And all our precious little team members, a good night.
4,
Good night.
3.
Welcome back to the Nightly Show, where it's time to get a little intimate with the Prime Minister on the couch of chat. Prime Minister, it's great to still have you with us.
Thanks, Megan. Although maybe now's the right time to tell you that you're going to be seeing an awful lot more of me.
Why is that?
Well, I am delighted to announce that starting next week, I will be the new...
And she's looking at a new co-host or some stupid.
Please remain in place, ma'am. It won't take a moment. Please remain in place, ma'am. It won't take a moment. Sit rep.
We do apologise to our viewers at home for this unexpected interruption.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Right, understood. Everyone, please remain calm. How can I help? Can you clear everyone out of that area? Everyone.
Okay, everyone, if we could just clear away from these studio doors. Yeah, that's right, just behind the cameras, please.
Do those doors lock?
Just behind the cameras,
Is that Colin with the headphones on? Hey, mate, can you lock the doors? Can you not hear me?
Colin! Colin!
You can't hear us.
I'll do it.
No, miss, too late.
I'll do it.
I'm law enforcement. Load your weapons up.
Boom!
You can stay at the door, lock it tight, and don't let anyone in.
Now listen, there's no need for anyone to...
back down.
There's no need for anyone to...
back down. Are we still live?
Yes.
Are we still live? Good.
It's Alan James.
You, mic me up. You. Is it
I hope I
working?
didn't fuck this up and got the rebel ending.
Is it working?
It's working.
Good. Over there, on your knees. Good. Now. Over there, on your knees. Next to him. Move! You, next to him. Move!
You okay, Colin?
Shitty birthday. Not the worst one I've had though.
Let them go, Mr. James. It's me you want. Let them go, Mr. James.
Don't
It's
flatter
me you
yourself.
want.
You're not the target here. You're just a bonus.
Oh my god, is it me?
We're not here to take out a person. We're not here to take out a person.
His accent. He's got a bomb on his
Canceling the whole
chest.
fucking show. We're canceling the whole. Which camera? Which camera? I know you're watching this. In your vans. Planning your counter-attack. Please. Try and control yourselves. Try and control yourselves. I'm sure you know the rest. I'm sure you know the rest.
Talk about this.
Oh, we will. I have a lot of questions. Oh, we will.
I don't know if I messed this up or not in terms of the rebel ending, but
Where was that attitude during the uprising? You know, the night your thugs killed my friends.
There are innocent people here.
Says the woman who killed 14 million of them. No, I don't feel any great need to answer to you. In fact, get over here.
I don't take orders.
Come here! You move when I tell you to! Give me that.
Alan, don't do it. You're not an executioner.
What am I then, eh? You tell me, Megan Wolf, what the fuck am I?
Just a man who's way in over his head.
Don't patronize me, you smug bitch! I'm not one of your little helpers! Get over here! Kneel beside her! You're just as fucking guilty as she is!
Guilty of what, you fucking psychopath?
All of it! She sat there, smiling, and let it all happen! Jeremy Donaldson died for this program. She let it become this. Bread and circuses. Bread and fucking circuses!
Don't say his name.
I beg your pardon?
I said.
I beg your pardon?
Don't. Said you say his name. You don't get to do that. Name. You don't get to do that.
You're angry at the wrong person, love. You're angry at the wrong person. She's the one that killed him. The first victim of her benevolent slaughter, not the last, though.
All I'm hearing is crazy.
Then maybe you should hear it from the source. Confess. 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 Fine. Have it your own way.
Colin.
For God's sake, stop! Stop! For God's sake, stop!
Let go.
Answer my questions. Or she dies next. Then her.
Tell him what he wants to hear. Tell him what he wants to hear.
Ask your questions.
Better.
Ask your questions.
First question. Better. How did you actually think this was all going to end?
In a better world.
Bullshit.
In a better world. It's the truth! It's the truth! When we came into power, everything was broken. The system worked for so few. There was hunger and poverty and real pain. But you never saw that, Mr. James, because you were doing just fine, thank you very much. And my side? Too rough, too meek. Little good intentions and second chances.
We gotta help Alan out here.
Well, we're playing fair gets the people at the bottom because we're playing fucking nowhere. Someone had to be prepared to actually fight, to do what was required. So I did it. Because no one else was going to.
14 million people.
To save the 60 million here? What would you have done? Let us all starve to death?
You should have found another way.
There was no other way.
Is that how Peter Clement saw it?
Oh.
Is that how Peter Clement saw it?
I mean, really, I don't think you can justify murdering people to save others.
You wouldn't have allowed it to happen.
Like, I know that there's like the whole lesser evil argument, but I mean, really, she couldn't have just like upped taxes to a stupid amount or something.
But that's on me, Mr. James. That's on me. What's on you?
We're not discussing me. Didn't you hear? Disrupt died on the night of the uprising.
Then how have we been watching you for months?
Watching me?
You're not the only one who knows how to get people on the inside. When you pop your grubby little head up again, and we've been collecting information.
So they didn't know he was gonna be here? Like, come on.
There's a recording. A meeting of the so-called Disrupt leadership. Tiny hidden cameras, very high-tech. Perhaps the public should see what your bosses are talking about when there's no one else around.
We have people at the network jamming your signals, messing with your broadcast room. We'll stop you.
We have people too, and they've been doing this an awfully long time. Prepare the footage on screen 4. Prepare the footage on screen 4. I guess it's up to the broadcast room.
You in there. If you play that footage, she dies. She dies.
Play it, Alex. Play the tape. I've seen it. It's important.
Who are you? Just starts gaslighting her. What tape? Who are you?
Lock the console. Don't let them play that tape. Don't let them play those screens. What's happening? What's happening?
Well, how the fuck should I know?
Someone tell me, what do they choose? Someone
didn't
tell me,
play
what
it.
do they choose? They didn't play it. Well done, Alex. Good choice. You get to live. You not so much.
Oh, done.
Why did you do that? Why did you?
Because that's the only way it ends with people like her. She was never going to stop. She was never going to stop. Just her and her version of what's best forever. She was a narcissist.
They're gonna kill you, Alex.
Yes. I know. But the movement will stand a chance. We'll all stand a chance thanks to people like Alex.
Alex is a hero.
But that's what heroism is.
That's me.
For people like us.
Everyone, give me a round of applause.
There's so few times in a person's life where they face a decision that could actually make a difference. We're so disempowered. But in those moments, the choices we make combined with the billions made by everyone else, that defines us. We remake the world one small choice at a time.
This isn't just one person. They're gonna have a new leader by morning.
Yes, but this one might be prepared to listen. We need elections. We need a choice.
How disrupt is that choice?
Oh, I don't see any of you stepping up.
You step up every night.
Do you though?
Every night.
It seems to me you stopped doing that a while back. And even when you did, you just took snide pot shots and undermined everything. You constantly only tell us what's wrong, and it makes us scared and hopeless.
Says the man with a bomb strapped to his chest. Go, go!
Nobody move! You know how this works?
Oof.
I keep my thumb down on this. We all get to have a peaceful
Blink,
night.
blink, blink. It's blinking.
Megan, come here.
The damsel in distress once again.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't you even want to know who's pulling your strings, what they say about you behind your back?
I said, nobody move.
Nobody move.
Joke, Alan, they're using you.
I said, shut up.
And when you've done what they want, they're gonna throw you to the walls.
It's in the tape, Alan.
See what everyone else sees, Alan. You're a joke, a nut job, a sad, pathetic.
She's dead. Twice. People are loving this. Our ratings are through the roof.
Don't blame me. I didn't make the choices. I just played the hand I got dealt.
Oof. I'm not sure if we got a different ending or not, but we're gonna find out. I mean, regardless, I'm not gonna replay it, but... Oh, I forgot, is this not skippable? He's beloved in the nation, hated in the industry. Jesus is still trying to get to the moon. Lil C's new album, Be On My H, flopped. Fraglar is unhappy. Sophia's underwater. And they're trying to figure out how to give her gills. Diet Stank used the final image from the scientist ad for a... they were successful. Goldie clitoris ham sleeves, no! That should be our ending, right? Yep. No! We got the same ending. We failed.
I'm Frankie Fun, and this is the Wacky Fun House of Wax! But where's Goofnut?
I'm not really sure what else we could have done there, though. Help with the rebels.
Hey, there he is. Are we ready for Wacky
I also can't skip
Daily
this.
Goose galore?
So I'm sorry if you're like, bitch, we don't want to watch the same ending that we got because the rebel part is really difficult to get, but I can't skip it.
Uh-oh, it's the bonk alarm.
There we go. Yeah, we've already gotten this one. See, so the middle ground is like the actual neutral run. Better future, all fall down. Chaos reigns. I don't know. A better Jeremy, which is like if we get Jeremy to live, but it is what it is. I guess I failed. Well, I didn't really fail. We saw some new stuff, but apparently the Rebel run is extremely difficult to get. Like, even on Steam achievements, I think only like 4 or 5% of the people who own this game have gotten it. So, it is what it is. I can't do anything else. We tried, and I don't really want to play it for a 4th time with y'all. I have a feeling like you agree with me. The only time I plan on ever revisiting this game is when we get the DLC. So until then, thank you for everybody who came by and watched. Tomorrow we'll be starting the Witcher 1 game. And that's it, that's all. I'll see y'all later.
We'll be right back.